Who?
Eric Rush, IRS.
Be sure he understands our rules. If the winner has his ticket, he gets the money immediately. If not, there's a waiting period to determine if the ticket has been sold or given as a gift. And if so, the recipient becomes the new winner.
Look, if we're gonna work together, I think we need to learn a little give and take.
Certainly. I give.
Oh, and I take.
Right.
Oh, this cold. I'll never rest. Sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head, fever. I need my NyQuil.
Now there's something new.
NyQuil has all I need.
How about new NyQuil? It's improved. It has more for your cough, a new decongestant, more for your aches and pains,
More of what I take NyQuil for.
New improved Vicks NyQuil. More than ever, the nighttime sniffling, sneezing, coughing, aching, stuffy head fever so you can rest medicine.
Thank you.
Cream or sugar?
Neither one. This is fine, thanks.
Ever been to Boston before?
No, this is my first time. Is there anything to see?
In Boston? Oh, there's the, Common, Beacon Hill, the old Freedom Trail, Old Ironsides, Harvard.
All that? No kidding. I tell you, new cities, they always confuse me.
What you need is a personal guide. I mean, especially for your first time. Someone who really knows Boston. I know Boston.
You'd, be my guide, Miss...
Barker. Janet Barker. Yes, I'd be more than happy to show you around.
Well, these, certainly are the friendly skies. But I tell you, I'm meeting a business associate in Boston, and I shouldn't just run off and leave him. He has trouble meeting people.
What's your friend like?
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10, he's definitely a 10. But he's sort of shy, around women.
Not much of a talker, huh?
No, he talks all right. It's just that, well, it's a cover-up for his basic insecurities. Sort of an overgrown choir boy.
A shy 10. Sounds like my kind of guy. Where and when?
Used to think my life was just space and time. Lady Luck had turned her head and passed me by. Then, without warning, I got another glance. Fortune sent you to my door. You brought a second chance. Just a turn of the card, just a roll of the dice. I open my eyes and I'm dancing in time. Who could have dreamed that the world would be mine? Turn of the cards, just a roll of the dice. I open my eyes and I'm dancing in time. Who could have dreamed that the world would be mine?
Thank you, Molly.
The least I can do after the day's work you've been putting in. Those new roses look wonderful.
Have you got another glass of tea in that pitcher?
Hi, Arthur.
Hey.
Did you get Mr. Solomon off on his vacation all right?
Sure thing.
2 weeks in the Bahamas for him, 2 weeks rest right here for us. How am I going to fill my time?
You can drive Arthur and me to all our important social functions, right, Arthur?
Great. Oh, I hope that's not the nursery again. With another order already.
Hello? Overseas call for Arthur Danzigee. Yes, he's here. Put him through, please. Valerie? Yes, this is Molly. How are you? Let me get your father. He's on a conference call at the moment, but I know he's going to want to talk to you. Hold on.
Oh, no, sweetheart. No, not at all. That conference call can just wait. It was only a couple of vice presidents talking over a merger, that's all. A surprise? Okay. Engaged? Well, sure, I'm happy. You're happy, but who is the young man? Well, tell me all about him. What is he? You're what? Oh. Well, no, that's fine. Be sure, I'll be there. Flight 241. Yeah, I got it. 241. Oh, I love you too, honey. I'm finished. She's changing planes in London as we speak. She'll be here in 5 hours with the man she loves. Ah. What am I gonna do?
What you've always done, be the perfect father.
The perfect liar.
Now, don't be so hard on yourself. You have sent her to the finest schools in Europe. You've given her every advantage. You've kept your promise to her mother.
I lied to her, Molly. She thinks I own this place.
No problem.
No problem?
I don't care about your computer errors. We need 2 seats together.
But we just don't have 2 seats, sir. I'm afraid you'll have to sit in the economy section.
I think you should be aware that the president of this airline is a frequent house guest at my father's summer villa. Now, please, find some way to put my fiancé and I together in first class.
It's all right, Robert.
I'll handle this, honey. Let me talk to your supervisor.
All right.
Excuse me. Did I hear him say fiancé?
Yes, since yesterday.
Since yesterday? Ha ha! Look, why don't you take my seat?
Oh, no, we couldn't.
I insist. Where I was raised, Cupid always has priority. Please.
You're really very kind, Mr.
Flaherty. Patrick Flaherty.
Valerie Danziger.
Danziger? Do you by any chance live in Boston? I'm going there to meet Arthur Danzigee.
Well, he's my father.
A coincidence.
That's wonderful. Are you friends?
As a matter of fact, we've never met. I'm to see him on business.
Well, I'm not surprised. He does business with people all over the world, you know. He's the head of this big conglomerate. You'll love him. He's the most thoughtful and generous father in the whole world.
Well, he would have to be to raise a daughter as wonderful as you. Please, sit down.
Thank you. Actually, I don't get to see him that much. See, he promised my mother when she was dying that I'd be educated in Europe. Daddy's so busy that I stay here for holidays, and, well, I only get to see him once a year when he comes to visit me at school. This is my first trip back to America in a long time.
I hope you have a wonderful visit, Valerie.
Well, I will. Thank you.
Thank you, Valerie.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Our Super Saver special is chip beef on toast or fish and chips.
I think I'll pass. Thank you.
Oh, I'll take his.
Actually, Heather, Mr. Flaherty's choice is beef Wellington or lobster Newburgh. It's my way of saying thanks for saving my job. He's the one. He's the one. No wonder you want to show him your appreciation.
Appreciation is one thing, but you're being far too generous. I'm going to feel terrible unless I can somehow even our account. Free for dinner tomorrow night? Both of you?
Both of us?
Well, I have this friend I'm meeting in Boston, you see. How about the fisherman's catch? Clam chowder, broiled Maine lobster, fresh mussels.
Oh, I love it when a man talks like that. What's your friend like?
Corn-fed, all-American type, you know, kind of rough around the edges. Sort of a cowboy. But he's nice. He's real nice.
Oh, it's a date. He sounds perfect.
I wouldn't go that far.
In the region of Boyacá in eastern Colombia, the pottery is made by hand and baked in the same ovens used by the ancient ancestors. It is a tradition centuries old. It is part of the heritage, the same heritage that has been passed to Juan Valdez. He picks his coffee as it has been picked for centuries, by hand, bean by bean, only when the time is best. It is no wonder that a country so rich in tradition grows the richest coffee in the world.
Ooh, hot.
Hot, so hot. Wendy's baked potatoes are
Hot stuff.
Wendy's stuffs them all kinds of ways.
Hot.
Like with cheese.
What cheese?
Chili and cheese. Bacon and cheese. Broccoli and cheese.
Wendy's.
Sour cream and chives.
That makes five.
Wendy's stuffed baked potatoes. They're hot. For Wendy's kind of people.
Ooh.
On December 15th, a new breed of crime fighter explodes on the scene. Automan.
Saturday, one of college football's fiercest rivalries. Number 3 ranked Sugar Bowl bound Auburn must win against Ray Perkins' Alabama Crimson Tide to secure the undisputed SEC championship for the first time since 1957. Auburn, Alabama, Saturday on ABC.
Come on, Arthur, I'm your chauffeur. You don't open your own door.
Oh, you're right, I forgot.
Yeah, you don't want to blow everything in front of your daughter.
True. The last thing I want to do is hurt Valerie. Right. You bet.
Boston, leaving for Brookline. Wellesley and Dedham, now loading.
Eric, me boy.
Hey, Patrick. How is London?
Oh, fine. No more rain than usual. How'd you find San Diego?
Well, I just got off the plane and there it was.
Non-stop flight, Logan International to Stockholm, now boarding Gate 4.
Ooh, beautiful, aren't they?
Yeah, they sure are.
How would you like to have a date with them?
Like, maybe tomorrow night?
Do I look all right, Paul? Mr. Sullivan's clothes look better on you than they do on him. Just relax. Think rich.
There is Gallagher. White courtesy telephone, please.
She is. That's Valerie. Valerie, honey!
Daddy! Oh, Daddy, how are you? You look tense. Are you working too hard?
You look just wonderful.
That's just because I'm so happy. You've got to meet Robert. Robert! Daddy, this is the man I'm going to marry. Robert Devon.
Robert, it's a pleasure. How do you do, Mr. Danziger? I've heard so many wonderful things about you from Valerie.
Oh.
I hope you don't find it too improper that I propose to your daughter without your permission.
As long as Valerie's happy, I approve.
See, I told you it'd be easy.
Oh, may I be of service, Mr. Danziger?
Oh, Valerie? Robert? This is Paul Thomas, my good friend.
And chauffeur. Nice to meet you, Miss Danziger.
How do you do?
Take care of our luggage. And hurry, if you will.
Daddy, I met this man on the plane. He said he had business with you.
Business? Mr. Danziger, you asked me to remind you about that important call you were expecting in the car. You really shouldn't wait, sir.
What? Oh, yes, of course. Thank you. Yes, I'll be right there.
I'll meet you.
Okay. I'll hurry. Thanks.
You know, it's only 5 o'clock, and I see one of our winners is located right near here on Elm Street.
Yeah, that's right, a Frank McGee, huh? Good, let's do it.
Patrick. Looks like a calorie counter's nightmare.
Maybe to give away free samples.
Well, with flavors like rhubarb nut fudge, they may have to.
You mean a ticket that I bought? Won the lottery?
It's quite possible, yes, Mr. McGee. But first things first, do you have the ticket?
For which one?
How many did you buy?
30 of them. I give them to my employees for their birthday presents.
Ah, well then, according to the rules of the lottery, the winnings rightfully belong to whoever you gave the ticket to.
Oh, well, that's great. One of my guys actually won, huh? Hey, okay, all you ice cream jockeys, listen up. Now, you've all had your fun down there with my magnanimous $1 birthday presents, but one of you out there is holding a winning ticket, courtesy of yours truly. Now, you bring in your tickets tomorrow morning, and we'll see who gets to pick up the tab for happy hour down at Mulligan. Oh, and then one more thing. Any little token of gratitude will be cheerfully accepted. Small, unmarked bills.
Harvey, you klutz. Must have left that thing home.
Daddy, it's better than the pictures you sent.
It reminds me of my parents' chateau in Baden-Baden.
You must absolutely love this place.
Yeah, well, I do enjoy puttering around the gardens.
Then you'd really enjoy my parents' garden at our Monaco estate.
Oh, Daddy, it's perfect. Don't you think so, darling?
It's pleasant.
Is that a real Rembrandt?
Oh, you know about him? An amazing talent.
He did the sculpture, too?
Yes.
But it looks so, modern.
Well, he was a versatile fellow. Obviously ahead of his time. Oh, Valerie, I want you to meet my Molly.
So you're Molly. Nice voice on the phone. How wonderful it is to meet you after all these years.
Hello, Valerie.
Robert, say hello to Molly.
How do you do?
I hope the two of you will be very happy.
Well, thank you, Molly.
And you have a terrific father, Valerie. I just want you to know that. Both of you.
I must say I'm very impressed, Mr. Danziger.
Oh, Molly is exceptional.
That's an interesting way of looking at it. I was trying to say I'm impressed by you.
Me?
Yes, the way you managed to conduct this household with such rude and untrained help. Oh, I know America has its own unique customs, but over-familiarity with one's superiors is extremely disconcerting.
One thing you'll have to learn about Robert, Daddy. He speaks his mind.
Of course. Honesty is the responsibility of true leadership.
Robert is being groomed for great things. He'll be as famous as you are someday. Good morning, Daddy.
Good morning, Val.
Did you sleep well? I slept gloriously.
Well, actually, I was awake most of the night.
Aw, I hope I didn't upset you with the size of my wedding plans. We should talk, but let's wait for Robert. He's so concerned about seating arrangements and protocol. After all, some of his relatives have titles, you know.
Good morning, Valerie.
Good morning, Molly. More plants? Looks like your gardener's going to be busy.
Yeah.
Mr. Danziger, I almost forgot your office call. They're going to need you for that board meeting after all.
Oh, and I was hoping they could take care of it by themselves. Well, I guess I'll just have to go on in. Why don't you and Robert go sightseeing in Boston? Sweetheart, I've got to go and
Goodbye,
change.
Daddy.
I know you're going to have a good time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Molly.
Bye. Molly, does he always work this hard?
Oh, even harder. He has you for inspiration.
Bailey.
I'm sorry, it's not a match.
Underwood.
Krista.
Krista. I'm sorry, Krista. Maybe next time.
Patrick, not even a consolation prize?
Business before pleasure, my boy.
Well, everyone's accounted for, except Harvey Hilton. Hilton, front and center.
What's up, boss?
Where's your lottery ticket?
Gee, I don't have it with me.
Well, you better get it with me, because it looks like you're it.
What? You mean my ticket? I won?
Well, by process of elimination, Mr. Hilton, you're the only one left.
But, I can't find my ticket.
I know where it's at, Klutz. You dropped in the bed of the flavor of the month.
What? When?
Yesterday.
So what happens now? Since Mr. McGee's name is on the stub, the lottery rules require that you present the ticket itself for verification. Just suppose I can't find it. Well, I'm afraid the money goes into next year's payoff. Probably no big deal. I mean, how much could one measly ticket be worth anyway?
Oh, get with it. They don't send guys around in suits just to give out the booby prize, right?
Well, I'm not at liberty to divulge the exact amount until we see the ticket. I can tell you it's in excess of $1 million. Really? And it's all yours, Mr. Hilton. But you must have the ticket.
The flavor of the month this morning. Where'd it go? To the stores, of course. 12 gallon lots. No, it went to the stores. Which stores? So right, all 18 of them. Oh, my God.
Kodak introduces the extraordinary Kodamatic Trim Print Instant Color Film. Unlike an ordinary instant print, the extraordinary trim print lets you lift off the image to capture the color just the way you like it. And now look how slim I am. Here I am. I slip into places the ordinary bulky instant picture doesn't fit.
He didn't tell you. Trim print is only for Kodamatic instant cameras.
What? You didn't tell him it's only from Kodak.
Extraordinary trim print.
No Nonsense presents Ultra Sense, the sheer pantyhose with pull. Ultra Sense. Beautiful department store look. That means sheer, but fits better than some department store pantyhose. Some of them may pull out of shape, but Ultra Sense won't. Pull after pull. Ultra Sense. Fabulous look, fabulous fit.
That makes sense.
That makes Ultra Sense.
When fashion sense makes good sense, that's no nonsense.
On December 15th,
the United States of America would like to invite you to come spy with me.
Average Americans are recruited into the world of real spies.
Why?
Your country needs you.
Thursday, December 15th, the premiere of television's newest spy game, Masquerade, right after the premiere of Automan.
Lottery will continue in a moment.
Sunday, an amazing mountain climber, and a human pretzel on Ripley's Believe It or Not. And on Monday, Loretta Swit stars in an all-new Christmas story, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever. Believe It or Not on Sunday and an unbelievable Christmas Monday.
The finest in furniture and appliances are now available at Crane Furniture. Relax in the comfort of your new living room set at savings up to 50%. Dad will enjoy the relaxing beauty of a famous Lazy Boy recliner at up to 50% savings, and save 60% on mattresses by Simmons. Crane Furniture also has a wide selection of Simmons hide-a-beds and box springs as well. For furniture of quality and affordability, it's Crane Furniture, across from the Jackson County Courthouse in Murfreesboro.
Every morning, someone you know is up in time to make you biscuits for breakfast. Delicious buttermilk biscuits, now made fresh right here at McDonald's. We bake them up hot and fluffy. Serve them with country ham or pure pork sausage. And top them off with a fresh egg if you like. Now, fresh biscuits every morning and so close to home.
Fresh made biscuits every morning. McDonald's and you.
Bundle up for winter. Details at 10.
Can I help you, sir?
Guava Crunch, all you got. I'm sorry, sir, that flavor's not available. What are you talking about? It's right there. Guava Crunch is next month's flavor. It doesn't go on sale until tomorrow. Hey, tomorrow, what's the difference? I see it. I want it. I'm sorry, sir. Rules are rules. I can't sell the flavor of the month until tomorrow. I could lose my job. How about some rhubarb nut fudge? You gotta understand. Guava Crunch has a special meaning to me. It's gonna change my life. It means I won't be a loser anymore. I'm gonna be a winner. A winner! Look, here's $20 for you. I think the rules just changed. How much Guava Crunch did you want?
He just looks crazy. I bet it's some very clever advertising scheme.
Beautiful grounds. They must have a hell of a gardener.
Yes? Can I help you?
Good afternoon, madam. My name is Patrick Flaherty.
All business is conducted only at the office.
Ma'am.
Only at the office.
And where would that be, madam?
Back Bay Technology on Charles Street.
Thank you.
Stop the car. Look, Robert, it's Mr. Flaherty from the airplane. Mr. Flaherty!
Hello, Valerie.
Hi.
You having fun in Boston?
I'm having a great time. Did you see my father?
No, he's at the office today. We're going to catch him tomorrow.
Then maybe we'll see you again.
I hope so. Oh, by the way, my associate, Eric Rush.
Hi, how you doing?
Nice to meet you. Oh, Robert, this is Mr. Flaherty and his friend, Mr. Rush.
Hello.
Hello there.
Drive on, chauffeur.
I agree, Flaherty was very nice to us. They make a fine appearance. But they're obviously tradesmen of some sort. A bit more reserve on your part would have been appropriate.
Hey, move it in there, hotshot. Eric Rush.
Eric, it's Janet Barker.
You know the Friendly Skies?
Oh, yeah, that Janet Barker.
What's all that noise?
Well, that's the sound of my friend being pulled out of his shell long enough to join us for dinner.
Well, you said he was shy, but I didn't think he'd come kicking and screaming.
Well, don't worry. As soon as the tranquilizers take effect, he'll be fine. Where would you ladies like to meet?
How about the Fisherman's Catch?
Great. My friend says that's the finest seafood restaurant in town. How about 9 o'clock? No. After dinner, okay? All right. I'll see you then.
Okay, bye-bye.
Who was that? The two stews. We have a date.
Oh, what a surprise.
Yeah, they said the Fisherman's Catch at 9 o'clock. Can you make it?
Sure. We already settled that on the plane.
Is this going to take much longer, Peter?
The selection of a fine wine can't be rushed, Eric. There's an art to selecting the perfect wine for the perfect occasion. Ah, yes. Number 32. The 66th Montrachet.
An excellent choice, monsieur. A truly splendid wine for a splendid evening. Dry, bold, full of surprises.
That's certainly the evening I'm looking forward to.
Oh, and it begins right now. Here they are.
Where?
Hi.
Hi, Eric. I hope we didn't keep you two waiting.
No, not at all. Janet, Gail, this is Patrick.
Hi.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do?
Gail?
Patrick!
Gail.
Arthur! Sybil, how nice.
Patrick?
Eric? Well, how nice.
Wait, okay. Janet, Gail.
This is Heather and Sybil. Sybil, Eric, Sybil.
Hi.
Heather, Eric, Heather. Janet, Heather.
Gail.
Is this double dating? The charm eludes me.
So this is your friend who's so shy with the women. He seems to be doing quite well for a choir boy.
Choir boy?
Well,
And is this the cowboy?
The what?
Well, you really ought to have him demonstrate how he throws a Brahma bull for you sometime.
I think I know when the bull is being flown.
Your Montrachet, monsieur. Dry, bold, full of surprises.
Yes.
Perhaps a second bottle?
You know, I think that'd be a good idea.
Not for us. We won't be staying.
Ladies, really, there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for all.
Yeah, right.
Tell him, Eric.
No. You two stay. There's a singles bar just around the corner, and I think...
Oh, wonderful. Do you mind if we join you?
Not at all. Come on. Oh, that would be fun. There'll be plenty of men. We won't have to share.
No, wait a minute.
Not at all.
We can straighten this out. Oh, come on. Gail. Heather. Two straws.
When fabric softeners began, there was good. Then came better.
Today, there's Bounce. Not as you know it, but new super soft Bounce.
Good.
Liquids? Good for softening, but not so good for static.
Better.
Sheets? Better for static. Inconvenient. Yeah, it's so-so for softening.
Bounce.
But new Bounce is the best sheet ever. It gets clothes softest. Watch, on a towel softened by another sheet, a bubble often breaks. But Bounce's towel is so super soft, it bounces almost every time. For softness, that's some sheet. For static cling, Bounce beats the socks off liquids and that Bounce freshness.
So why settle for good?
Or even better, when you can have Bounce.
New Super Soft Bounce. The best dryer sheet ever made.
Grandpa, how come your new Citrus Hill orange juice tastes so yummy?
Because at Citrus Hill, we wait till the oranges get full of sunshiny sweetness. But do you know how long it takes them to get all sunshiny sweet?
A week?
More like a year.
A whole year?
Yep. You see, honey, oranges take sunshine and turn it into sweet, delicious juice. More sun they get, the more naturally sweet.
Citrus Hill orange juice gets.
That's right. You can taste a year of sunshine in every sip.
Is Grandpa coming with us to the movies? He can't, Mommy. He has to watch his oranges get sweeter.
New Citrus Hill orange juice. There's a year of sunshine in every sip.
Sunday.
It's gonna be San Rio or San Quentin.
Are you insane?
A trip to the tropics lands the judge in jail.
Gotta break you out of here. No.
Hardcastle and McCormick. Then, she knew there'd be trouble when the mill closed down.
How come I can't help out a little bit?
The husband's out of work and the kids are scared.
I don't want your help!
But she'll stand strong. He needs her now.
Don't make the bed.
Heart of steel.
Sunday, all starting at 8, 7, Central and Mountain.
No guava crunch until tomorrow. I'm sorry, sir. Store policy. And there's nothing I can do to change your mind. Any other flavor? Well, okay. Tomorrow is only 17 minutes away. I guess I can wait. We close at midnight. Open at 9 in the morning, though.
What's all that?
The special breakfast your future son-in-law ordered. Well, would you stand aside, please? The young man insisted that I serve him his breakfast in bed in exactly 2 minutes.
Molly, this cannot go on. Where's Valerie?
Oh, I just took her coffee on the terrace.
All right. Valerie.
Oh, good morning, Daddy. How'd you sleep?
Worse.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Are you up to talking about the wedding? Now, Robert suggested that we both compile a preliminary guest list. And I'm sure you have a lot of important people you'd like...
Honey. Now put the pencil down just a minute and listen carefully. I don't think this wedding should happen.
Daddy,
Will you please? You said you'd listen. I believe that Robert is as wrong for you as any man could possibly be.
It's a terrible thing to say. You have no right.
I have every right. I have worked every day for 17 years to make this happen. It's my fault.
Your fault. How could it be? You only see me once a year. You're hardly in my life.
I know. That's a terrible mistake, too. I should have kept you with me after your mother died. Perhaps if I had, you wouldn't be engaged to this pompous phony.
Daddy, you take that back. Robert has the best credentials of any man I
the
know.
worst manners I've ever seen. Do you see how he treats Molly and Paul? The best friends a man could ask for.
Well, I like them both, too. But after all, they are servants.
What's wrong with servants? I'm one.
What? You?
I don't own this house, Valerie. No, I don't own it. I stay here. That's true. But what I do is keep these gardens.
No. You're joking. You're the president of Back Bay Technology.
No. I am his gardener. That's all I've ever been. And I think your life would be a great deal happier if you'd known that a long time ago. Oh, honey. I'm sorry. I was keeping a promise.
A promise? How could you even use that word? You've lied to me. My whole life. Why? Why would you do a thing like that? You're never gonna get that chance again, ever.
Are we having a sale I don't know about?
This is the flavor of the month.
There might be a case discount. Is this an even dozen?
No. I'm one short. Do you know who bought the other one?
No.
The whole parking lot's backed up. Car's right out front. Must be one of your customers.
Well, I could ask over the PA.
Mom!
Excuse me. Just a moment, please, ma'am.
Comes to $54.68.
Will you take a check?
I'll need a check guarantee card and 3 pieces of ID.
Right. But I haven't got my checkbook. Credit cards?
No.
I'm good for it. I swear. What if I leave my watch?
Why don't you come back when you have the cash? It's only ice cream and guava crunch at that. It's not like it's going anywhere.
It's not ice cream. It's my life.
Maybe the manager could help you. Manager to check stand 1, please.
This could be a serious health hazard.
I wonder if that could be our man.
Is anybody listening to me? I'm a regular customer here.
I'm good for it, honest. Call my boss.
Is that your car double parked out in front of the store?
I'll move in a second, officer. Just let me see.
No, you're obstructing traffic, so you're going to have to come with me now.
But I can't go and leave all this unguarded. It's guava crunch.
Now, sir, nobody's going to bother this ice cream. Why don't you just go along with the nice policeman?
Come along, sir. You don't want any trouble, do you?
You don't understand. I can't leave without my guava crunch. Somebody else might take it. It might be worth millions of dollars, but only to me. Only to me.
Somebody had better listen to my complaint, and now, if you don't give me satisfaction, the Board of Health will. Look what my Gerard found in this so-called flavor of the month of yours.
That's mine. That's my ticket. I win. I win the
I win!
Father is a gardener?
Just hold me, Robert. I feel like my whole life has just been erased.
I've never heard of such a thing. A gardener?
I can't believe it myself. Thank God I have you. You've got to help me think. I mean, what am I going to do? How am I going to live?
Why do I tell my father?
Your father?
He'll be very upset.
Robert, I'm upset.
I'll think of something. I can wait to tell him at the appropriate time. If there ever is one.
Robert, can't you help me? Please?
Out of here. I'll get you out of here. You go call a cab and I'll get dressed. I'll meet you outside in 5 minutes.
You're not going to tell them what we found out at the office now, are you?
All I know is I don't want to be the one to spoil this illusion.
Well, once you hand Mr. Danziger the check, it won't be an illusion, will it?
Hello, Valerie.
So Flaherty, Mr. Rush. Come in, please.
Valerie, what's the matter?
My life. My father. Everything he told me about himself was a lie. I mean, he's not the most important man in Boston.
He grows the beautiful roses out there in that garden. We know.
Everybody will know. They'll think I'm a colossal phony, too. What kind of father is he?
You told me on the plane that he was the most thoughtful and generous father in the world.
I really didn't know him that well then.
Well, you knew that he sent you the finest schools, and that he gave you every opportunity to become the wonderful young woman that you are.
And all on a gardener's wages. I mean, he must have spent every dime he earned on you.
What kind of father is that, huh? I think one that loves you very much.
Daddy?
Oh, Valerie, don't make this any tougher than it already is, will you? Let's just say goodbye.
No, Daddy. I came to say that I'm sorry and to tell you that I didn't understand. I'm sorry if I hurt you.
You're sorry. But I'm the one that did this to you.
What you did was wonderful. No daughter in the world has ever had so much.
You mean it?
I know Mother would be proud of you. Because I know I am.
Oh, honey.
Daddy, I love you.
Oh.
I'm never leaving you again.
Lottery will continue in a moment.
We've just made 108 changes in our Swanson dinners. You'll find our meats and fish taste better. Our vegetables taste better. Our desserts taste better. We think you'll enjoy these changes once you try them. Now, When was the last time you had dinner with the Swansons?
Isotoner? What's that?
Well, I have this friend who returns every gift I ever give her.
Really?
So this year I'm giving her gloves, Isotoner brand gloves by Aris.
Good looking.
And I know the size is right because there's only one size. The special Isotoner fabric adjusts to each finger for a custom fit.
Isotoners fit like they were made for me.
Well, in a way they were.
Oh!
Give her the gift she won't return. Isotoner gloves by Aris.
Tuesday, Barbara Walters visits 3 legends. Johnny Carson.
You always get married. There must be something to it. You know, I keep trying it.
Johnny Cash.
I've never been afraid of failure.
And Walter Cronkite.
I'd like to serve in the Senate.
Yeah.
I'd hate to run.
The Barbara Walters Special.
Tuesday.
That is correct. Didn't you hear me? The first available flight to Paris. First class. 1 ticket.
Oh, everything okay?
Everything is wonderful. Daddy, these are the friends I was telling you about. Mr. Flaherty and Mr. Rush.
How do you do? It's a pleasure, sir.
Hi, how you doing?
Hi. Well, I imagine, as Valerie explained to you, there must be some mistake. I don't see where you'd have any business with me.
They could be fertilizer salesmen. Hardly.
No, it's true, Mr. Danziger. We do have some business with you. Mr. Flaherty here is a representative from the Intersweep Bank.
The lottery bank?
That's right, and I'm with the IRS.
You mean Daddy may have won something?
If it's Intersweep, he's won more than something.
That's right, if you can produce the ticket you bought last year.
Oh, well, sure. I must have it here somewhere. Let's see. Would this be it?
Yes.
Thank you. It's a match. Congratulations, Mr. Danzigee.
Well, I don't know what I'm saying. I won $5,000.
That's only the petty cash. I suggest you try the other envelope.
Petty cash. Oh, Valerie, you're open that one. I'm a little bit nervous.
$3,745,000.
It's all yours, just as soon as you sign this receipt.
Well, mostly all yours.
I will date the check, and the rest, up to you.
Wow! Sweetheart. Now I can give you everything you want.
You already have. Congratulations, Daddy.
Yes, congratulations, Dad.
Paul, would you mind driving our former house guest to the airport, please?
And Harry, if you will. My pleasure.
Valérie,
Au revoir, Robert.
Good mariage, waiting. If I got a sore throat, I got it from you.
Don't blame me, Harry.
Can I at least ask for your maximum strength Sucrets?